I think the first time I realized like, oh, I gotta keep playing violin is when we went to Minnesota. I was in 5th grade and flew to Minnesota.
Yeah.
Played in like the national like Suzuki, which is like the learning method of learning by ear.
Okay.
We went to that conference and performed. And I was like, whoa. And we went to the Mall of America, went on roller coasters.
Dude,
and
that
stuff.
place
It
is
was
so
crazy.
cool.
Yeah, and just from playing our
Yeah.
instruments, and then high school, we went to New York, played in Lincoln Center, and did like the
Wow.
And that was back when people like actually would fund the arts. You know,
Yeah.
nowadays like they don't
Way
travel
underfunded
like that.
and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Yeah. Yeah.
But it's like every single, I think February coming up is this Texas Music Educators Association conference, and basically like a lot of schools go to that, perform. That's where you have your regionals, like stuff like that.
I got you. Yeah, I went to we used to do like a lot of family reunions and stuff as kids, and one of them, we have a bunch of family that live in Minneapolis. And we went down there and went to Mall of America and all that stuff. That place is so crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, that place, I remember the first time I went in there, though, like, I was probably 6, 7, maybe about 8 years old. I can't really remember. But we walk in, and we probably get 15 steps inside the door. Next thing you know, we just see 3 dudes come bolting past us. Boom, 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 just running.
Whoa.
And I'm like, what in the world is going on? About 30 seconds later, you see 3 security guards come running past, and like they are just going at. They're so close to us. One of them like brushed my cousin on the shoulder, like almost knocked him over, and I was like, "Dude, this place is crazy. Let's go."
That's crazy.
That was so crazy. I remember my aunt and uncle. They let me go to the lid store by myself.
Wow.
At like 8 years old, they were like, "Yeah, you can
they
go."
They let us actually split up.
And I'm like, this is crazy, bro. I'm in the biggest mall in the entire world, and they're letting me go by myself. I'm about to have a day. Oh man.
We were actually free to like roam around the mall as 5th graders.
Yeah.
And also in high school when we went to New York, they let us like explore the city a bit too.
Really?
But nowadays it's like I don't think they
Nah, it's not. It's a different time too. Like,
Yeah.
how old are you now?
22.
22? Oh, okay, yeah. So you're even younger than I am. I'm 26. So, yeah, it's definitely a different time from back in the days. Like whenever you could just kind of be out there a little bit more. What was that like in New York, being there in like 5th grade for you? I bet that
We
was
almost got robbed. Like and
Really?
we were walking right into it because my friend is I had a Caucasian friend and an Asian friend.
Okay.
And I had grown up in the city, but I hadn't really grown up in the city.
Yeah, right.
So like, we went over like to a hot dog stand and I like got some hot dogs and
Classic.
yeah, and we were walking over to a basketball court because I was like, oh, there's a court.
Yeah.
And then this kid walks up to us and he's like, can you help me go get my basketball back? And so I'm like, okay, sure.
Oh gosh.
And so we're walking down an alley towards the
gosh.
basketball court, and then I'm like, wait a minute, y'all. And my other 2 friends were like oblivious. They were like,
They
okay,
were just
let's
like
go.
going to get the basketball. Yeah.
And then I was like, maybe we shouldn't follow this dude that we don't know when we're high school students in the middle of New York City.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like the downtown. Like we had walked 3 miles or something, but yeah. But we turned around.
You just turned around right then?
Yep.
Did he say anything when he turned around? Or?
Nah, I was just like, actually, we gotta go.
Yeah. Your friends were probably like, wait, we gotta help him get the ball. What are you doing, Michael?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, man. All right, so back to the school. You go into school in 1st grade, and at that point, like, is that a musical like inclined school or?
Yeah. It was a magnet school. We were in choir.
I'm not sure exactly like what a magnet school is.
Magnet school is like you have to have a certain concentration. It's like whereas some schools have more focus towards STEM, there's some that are magnet, and so they actually had the funding where we had private lesson teachers.
Got you.
It's just a really big music school. That's where Beyonce went to elementary.
Okay.
So they like you have choir. I was actually in choir until 5th grade.
So you went to the same high school as Beyonce, or the same elementary school as Beyonce?
Yeah, she went there high school too.
Okay, cool.